Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah, and for today's video we're gonna be doing a July favorites. So I have some products that I've been trying out that I've really been liking for honestly probably like from May to July. Some of these are a little bit more recent and some of these I've had since like May, and I've just been trying them out and waiting to talk about them. But yeah, make sure to subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up if you do enjoy it, and let's get on with the favorites. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with primer slash, I guess, skincare. So the first things I want to talk about is these Laura Mercier Pure Canvas primers. So I have all of them that they came out with. I have the perfecting, the hydrating, and the blurring, and the protecting one. So the first one I want to talk about is this protecting one. I got this more as like a daily sunscreen, one to just kind of put on if I'm going to be going out somewhere, or kind of just like something to put on every single day just to protect my skin, and something that was lightweight. I tried the Supergoop one. I don't want to say hate, that's a very strong word. I did not like that one. I guess I hated it. I ended up giving that one to my mom because that one was just so greasy on me. Even though I feel like every influencer says it's not greasy, it is super greasy on my skin. It makes me so oily throughout the day and it breaks me out like crazy. I used to, when I would wear it, I would get tiny little bumps all over my skin from it. And I wanted to make sure it was that, so I stopped using it and the bumps went away. So I do not like that one, and if you have oily skin, I would suggest staying away from that one. So I wanted to try a new one that was more for oily skin, so I thought I would try this one. This is SPF 30. It's almost like a cream texture. I'll just do a little bit on the back of my hand. But it's just like a cream texture, and it really blends into like pretty much nothing. It sinks really well into the skin. It doesn't sit on top of the skin. It doesn't leave that greasy, oily film that a lot of sunscreens can do. According to me, you can wear this underneath makeup. It is actually made to be worn underneath makeup or on its own. But the times I have worn underneath makeup, the only thing I will say, I would do this when you're doing your skincare routine and not right before you're going to be doing your makeup. I have done that before and I felt like it made my makeup go on a little bit patchy. Nothing crazy, but it's just something I kept in mind later on to just make sure that I was putting this on, letting it sink in, letting it do its thing, and then putting on my makeup. But yeah, I really like this one. If you have oily skin, try this one. It doesn't make me oily. It does give a little bit of a glow, but nothing crazy. I can't say if it leaves a white cast or not, but if you have deeper skin tones, just read the reviews, see if anyone is saying that leaves a white cast. But yeah, I really have been loving this one. But I've also been loving the other one. So I have the blurring and the hydrating one. I really like to use the hydrating one as like a water gel moisturizer. I like to use this underneath makeup, and I'll even use it as like a daytime, like daily moisturizer, because it's very nice. It's silicone free. It just adds a nice hydration, and yeah, I really have been loving this one and I really like it. I've used quite a bit of it already. And then the other one's the blurring one. This is also, all of these are silicone free. I've really been liking this one too. I just feel like it really helps to blur the pores. It really helps to just make the skin look flawless. So yeah, I've really been loving these. The only one that I don't really like is this Pure Canvas Perfecting one. I don't know. This one is not my favorite. I feel like it kind of just, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't really fill in the pores. It just kind of, it's honestly, to me, this reminds me a lot of the hydrating one. The only thing I really noticed with the perfecting one is that it just adds hydration. So to me, the perfecting one you could skip on. I would just get the hydrating one instead. But yeah, I love all of these except for the perfecting one. I've really been loving this Fenty Beauty cream bronzer in the shade 02 Betta Biscuit. So I have Amber, which I do like that one. I just feel like I get more use out of this shade more than Amber. So this is just like a warm cream bronzer. As you can see, I've definitely been using it. I really like this bronzer. It's definitely more of a sheer buildable bronzer. It just looks so nice and natural on the skin. It's really hard to go overboard with these since they are so buildable. I pretty much love everything from Fenty Beauty. I feel like they can do no wrong when it comes to makeup products. But yeah, I've really been loving this. I feel like it just gives a nice bronze look without looking orange or like too much. But yeah, I just put this one on and then I'll set my face. I normally will set this with a powder bronzer just because I do have oily skin and I do want it to last. But if you like that more natural look or you have drier skin, I wouldn't even bother setting this and you should be good to go. But yeah, this is super easy to use. It's really user friendly. I've never used a cream bronzer before, so I was kind of scared to use it. But it's hard to mess up with this one. It just goes on really nicely and it's really blendable and so pretty on the skin. I've really been loving these. Next, I'll just go ahead and talk about the brushes that I've been loving. So this is a set from Alamar Cosmetics. So it comes with a bronzer brush, a complexion brush, and a brightening brush. So I use this one for my under eyes. Like it says, it is a brightening brush. And it's just a really nice, it's like a paddle brush almost in a way, but it's more fluffy. It's just really nice and tapered. It's like it comes to a point almost at the top, just so it makes it perfect for underneath the eyes. And then I also really like this complexion brush to use with my Fenty Beauty cream bronzer. So I'll just tap into the bronzer, tap a little bit off on my hand, and then just tap it onto my skin really lightly. But yeah, I love using this for blush, bronzer, cream bronzer, anything like that. Since it is an angled brush, it just fits really nicely into your cheekbones and on your forehead. But yeah, I really like that one. And then also, this is the bronzer brush. I don't ever use this for bronzer. I don't really like brushes like this for bronzer. I feel like it doesn't apply it the way that I like it, but I love to use this for foundation. It's just like, it's got longer bristles and it's not too densely packed, so it really applies the foundation really nicely. So yeah, I've really been loving this set from Alamar. You can get this on their website. I'll link it in the description box down below. Speaking of Alamar Cosmetics, I'll just go ahead and talk about this lip gloss. So this is the Birthday Suit lip gloss. I don't know if it has like a special name, but it just comes in a little tube like this. I'm pretty sure you can get a bigger size of this. I don't know for sure. I did look on the website just to make sure this wasn't limited edition. But yeah, I really have been liking this lip gloss. It's like a sheer pinky lip gloss with some gold, almost like gold and pink sparkles in it. That's what it looks like right there. This is a really thick lip gloss, so if you don't like thick, a little sticky lip glosses, you're not gonna like this one. But for me, I don't usually like really thick lip glosses. I kind of like the in-between, not too thick, not too oily and thin. But yeah, this one is on the thicker side, but it does last a really long time on me. It gives a nice juicy lip appearance, and I also really like the color of it. I feel like it doesn't add too much color, but just adds a nice little flush. I've been really liking this. I really want to try more from this brand. This brand just, there's something about it, it just excites me. The next thing I want to talk about is from Ace Beauty. I think it's pronounced Ace Beauty. But yeah, I got this on a BoxyCharm. This is the Bronzed in Paradise, and when I first saw it, I didn't know if I was gonna like it as much as I do, but I really like it. I feel like it has a good shade range. A lot of skin tones can get a lot of use out of this. If you're a makeup artist, you would really like to have this because it does have a nice shade range in it, and these are super pigmented. I do have to go with like a light hand, so that's what they look like. So you can see they're really pigmented, really creamy. There's not a lot of fall kickback, but there is some. But yeah, I've really been liking this. I've been mostly using this first shade, but I can also mix in just a little bit of the second. I've been using this a lot for eyeshadow too, just on days I don't want to do a lot, but I still want to apply some just for definition. That's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I just put these in the crease, this in the crease with a little bit on the outer V, and then this as my wing. And I've been doing this just because it makes it a little bit more natural, and it will also match the bronzer I have on my cheekbones and my forehead. So yeah, I've really been loving this, and I'm really impressed by this. Way more impressed than I expected to. And the next thing is another thing I got in a BoxyCharm, and as soon as I seen it, it just looks so pretty to me. This is from Kenya Ontiveros? I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'll link it down below. But this is the Blush and Shine Kit. I don't know if this is like a particular one, but this is what it looks like. It's super pretty. You get 3 blushes, 3 highlights. You get a mauve plum blush, you get an orange warm tone blush, and a pinky blush. And then you get 3 highlights. So again, I feel like a lot of different skin tones could get use out of this. I can't really use these as much because they are a little bit too deep for me, but I have been really liking this highlight. This is like an icy pinky tone highlight. The formula on these are so creamy and buttery. So right there's the highlight. I'll just go and swatch all of the highlights. There's all of the highlights. I did not do so great swatching those. And then I'll just swatch the blushes real fast. These are really pigmented blushes, so just be careful with them. I just love the formula on these. The texture, they're just really pretty blushes. So there's the blushes right there. But yeah, I've really been loving this palette. I used it today. I also used, I forgot to tell you, but I used this on my face as well, not just my eyes. And then I've also used this on my face. So I did a little bit of this highlight, and then I pretty much mixed all three of these blushes. And yeah, I really, really love these. Again, they are pigmented, so just a light hand, but I have been loving this palette and I've been using it every single time I do my makeup. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is kind of random. I also got this on BoxyCharm. A lot of these I've been using, I've gotten on BoxyCharm. This is the Ciate Everyday Vacay setting spray. It's not really a setting spray, it's just like a nice facial mist. So I really love the sprayer on this. That's like my main thing with this one. I still love my Mario Badescu sprays, but the only thing with those is I feel like I have to hold them far away from my face because it can kind of spit at you. So I do have to hold those pretty far away from my face. I still love them, I still use them, but the spray on this is so nice. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's just like a nice like mist. This is a coconut scent. To be honest, I don't really love the scent of this. It's just like a very like sweet coconut. But yeah, I really been loving this, mostly for the mist. I use it just like my Mario Badescu. I don't use this as a setting spray because for my oily skin, it's not really a setting spray. I like to use this just in between, like before highlight, to make the highlight pop a little bit more and go into the skin a little bit better. And then I also like to use this after powders, just so the powders can really melt and sink into the skin. But yeah, I've really been loving this, and the mist on this is really nice. Okay, so the next things I want to mention is this lip combo I've been wearing. I'm actually wearing it right now. So this is Huda Beauty Power Bullet Matte Lipstick in the shade Wedding Day. So this is actually kind of like a pinky, like a warm pinky shade. And then I pair it with this Half Red by MAC. Just because I really like that red. It's like a red nude, if that makes sense. It's not like a bright cherry red or like a deep red. It's just like a, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a red nude. That's the best way I can describe it. But I also will put this Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb and Fenty Glow over top of it. So let me just show you real fast. It's just, they all pair really well together. It's just a very wearable pinky red, I guess is how I'm trying to describe it. So that's what it looks like. We have MAC Half Red, the Huda Beauty lipstick, and then the lip gloss. I just did that in the lip gloss. But yeah, they just all really mesh well together. As you know, I love the Huda Beauty lipsticks. I've mentioned them quite a few times on my channel. It's just a really nice, comfortable matte lipstick. It doesn't dry out my lips. It doesn't make them look dry or accentuate. It's just a really smooth, creamy matte lipstick. The Fenty Beauty glosses, I've mentioned those a bunch of times on my channel too. Love the Fenty Beauty glosses. They look juicy and wet with a little bit of color. And then the MAC Half Red lip liner. I love MAC lip pencils. I think they're really nice. If you want a dupe for the MAC lip pencils, the NYX, I think they're the NYX lip liners. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but pretty much any wooden NYX lip pencil is like the exact same thing as the MAC ones. They're an exact dupe, and those are $4, I think. But yeah, I have been loving this combo, and I've been wearing it a lot recently. And then last thing I want to talk about is the Becca Ultimate Lip Definer. So I have mine in the shade Fearless. I have never heard anyone talk about these, but I really like these. Like, I actually want to get some more shades. You can only get these on Ulta that I know of, and probably Becca's website, but you can't get these on Sephora. But yeah, they are a twist up pencil, so you don't sharpen these. But the color, I really like it. I do want more because I don't wear a lot of like warm tone nudes a lot. They're just not my favorite, but this pencil is so pretty. So that's it right there. They're really creamy. They're really easy to apply. The thing that I find with these like really creamy lip liners, and the reason why I go for like a lot of wooden lip pencils, is because sometimes the creamy ones can be too creamy and it's just really hard to line your lips. It's really hard to get a nice precise line, and they can just get messy really fast. So normally I don't really love lip liners, but this one has such a like thin pointed lip pencil that it's really easy to use. I don't know if you can be able to see it. Maybe. But yeah, they're really easy to use because it's so thin, and it's really good at keeping like that thin shape. So it's just easy to use, and it does come with a sharpener. So if you want to sharpen the tip of the pencil, it has that right here, just so you can get it more pointy and sharpen it. I don't really use the sharpener a lot because honestly, it works really well for me, but I do always clean up my lips. And then it also comes with like a little rubber lip brush, so you can blend the lip liner with the lipstick or just kind of blend the lip liner down. But yeah, so it's like a 3-in-1. You get a sharpener, a lip brush, and the pencil. But I love these. I've never heard anyone talk about these, but I have been loving this one. Okay guys, so that is the end of this video. I didn't have a lot of products. I haven't really made any like new purchases, so a lot of these are from BoxyCharm or just things that I've been trying out for a few months that I've been loving, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about. So make sure to leave in the comments what you've been loving or what you can't put down, and maybe I'll try those out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.